Group of local wives and widows of Vietnam service members on their way to the state capitol for a very special honor tomorrow.
When a local author realized they had never been acknowledged, she made it her mission to change that. Some of their stories break your heart.
When did he deploy to Vietnam?
He left on the 19th of April, 1968, and he died July 15th, 1968.
So it was hard because there was no one to talk to about how you felt or what you wanted to do, and what was going on in Vietnam. And at that time, the war was on television. So daily, it told you where they were bombing or who was bombed. And if anything happened around Pleiku, I would go into a panic.
Some of their stories make you smile.
And Dan got on the radio and he said, "Holly, if you still want to marry me, meet me in Hawaii on August 17th. This was in 1967. And I said, "Yes, I do want to marry you still. I'll see you there." And that was it. Over.
And you flew to Hawaii and got married?
Yes, by myself.
In her book, Stories Untold, Oral Histories of Wives of Vietnam Servicemen, Charlotte McDaniel tells all kinds of stories, centering on conversations with 30 women whose spouses served. It started with her own beloved uncle, Colonel James Hardin Metz.
And I have a loved one, an uncle who was shot down over Vietnam, and very sadly listed as a POW for 8 very long years.
He never got the chance to meet his youngest daughter. 50 years after his death, his daughter asked Charlotte to tell stories about Colonel Metz at a family reunion. Charlotte started tracking down members of her uncle's squadron.
I just thought that firsthand account would be wonderful for her. So I actually ended up, this is a little strange, Shannon, I ended up cold calling the Pentagon to get the list of these men. And had a young man on the phone who really understood my mission, if you will. He said, "It's a worthy cause, ma'am."
That mission ended with reunions of the servicemen and with Charlotte reaching out to their wives, some of whom now load up for a road trip to the state capitol to be recognized by the state adjutant general and members of the legislature.
Well, they're going to honor the wives of Vietnam veterans. And, our husbands were not honored.
I am so happy that this book was published and all of us will benefit from this. We are a family.
So tomorrow, Charlotte and the Vietnam wives will receive a special proclamation at the state capitol, and we did put a link to Charlotte's book on WTAE.com.